The Palace of Westminster is the meeting place of the Parliament of the United Kingdom and is located in London, England. It is commonly called the Houses of Parliament after the House of Commons and the House of Lords, the two legislative chambers which occupy the building. The palace is the centre of political life in the United Kingdom. Westminster has become a metonym for the UK Parliament and the British government, and the Westminster system of government commemorates. The name of the palace. The clock bell in the Elizabeth Tower of the palace, nicknamed Big Ben, is a landmark of London and the United Kingdom in general. The Palace of Westminster has been a Grade I listed building since 1970 and part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. The building was originally constructed in the 11th century as a royal palace, and was the primary residence of the kings of England until 1512, when a fire destroyed the royal apartments. The monarch moved to the adjacent Palace of Whitehall, but the remainder of the palace continued to serve as the home of the Parliament of England, which had met there since the 13th century. In 1834 a second, larger fire destroyed the majority of the palace, but Westminster Hall was saved and incorporated into the replacement palace. The competition to design the new palace was won by the architect Charles Barry, who chose a Gothic revival style for the building. Construction started in 1840.
Born on May 23, 1795 in Bridge Street, Westminster, opposite the future site of the clock tower of the Palace of Westminster, he was the fourth son of Walter Edward Barry, died 1805, a stationer, and Frances Barry, née Maybank, died 1798. He was baptized at St. Margaret's, Westminster, into the Church of England, of which he was a lifelong member. His father remarried shortly after Frances died, and Barry's stepmother Sarah would bring him up. He was educated at private schools in Homerton and then Aspley Guys, before being apprenticed to Middleton and Bailey, Lambeth architects and surveyors, at the age of 15. Barry exhibited drawings at the Royal Academy annually from 1812 to 1815. Upon the death of his father, Barry inherited a sum of money that allowed him, after coming of age, to undertake an extensive grand tour around the Mediterranean and Middle East, from June 28, 1817 to August 1820.